Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ben Revere is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Got him. Colby Rasmus will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Lester has his target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Justin Turner gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Anthony Rizzo gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike. 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Springer. And that retires the side. Evan Gattis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. George Springer will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Into the seats, 0-1. Lester into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Marwin Gonzalez into the box here in the top of the 2nd, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Chris Bryant will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Oh, he's in there.
Striding into the box, Chris Coghlan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. Oh, no, he missed it. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Back in standing. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Addison Russell, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end. Luis Valbuena leads it off here. Bottom 3rd of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. 1 out now in the Houston 3rd, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And he lays off there, 1-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Aaron Nola comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And that misses inside 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after them.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Ben Revere will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Calling for it, Bryant. Colby Rasmus stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And this is low, ball 1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Lester sets. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jeanette is there. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Jason Hayward digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. A dive, but he's back. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bunt attempt misses, so it's decision time now. 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Keeping him close.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
The center fielder, number 24, Dexter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Settling in now, Scooter Gennett. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Anthony Rizzo comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Pulled toward right center field. Springer shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Into the box, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Springer waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fly ball out toward right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Up next for the
Evan Gattis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. George Springer is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Chris Coghlan is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Kyle Schwarber is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. But the runner's back easily. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this is a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Turner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Addison Russell comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Digging in now, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. This one's flared toward left center. Balbuena onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marwin Gonzalez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Lester's ready. Here's the first pitch. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Luis Valbuena is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out.
Second baseman number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And this is taken low for ball four, and they'll have themselves a two-out base runner here after all.
Now batting,
Aaron Nola is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. John Lester comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
catcher, John Lester.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Center fielder number 24, Dexter.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second now is Fowler. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Scooter Gennett will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
This one's flared out toward left. Rasmus comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to Ben Revere will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot. This offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Lester gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Colby Rasmus will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1.
Yeah, and they got him to go after ball 4 there. He just threw him a lifeline.
And it's full now, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting,
Justin Turner stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Fowler. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Chris Bryant gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
Third baseman,
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at Valbuena. The throw. He's out.
Whew, no problem.
Chris Coughlin steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Oh, he's safe.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Addison Russell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Jason Hayward will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Evan Gattis. And they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%. But that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Hard liner toward short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. George Springer will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Schwarber gonna have to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's time.
John Lester steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Pitcher, Sean Lester.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. In the air out to straightaway left. Rasmus has a beat on it, 1 away. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Scooter Gennett gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Valbuena is there for it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Luis Valbuena, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Howie Kendrick stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward sprinting after it, and foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of... Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Anthony Rizzo digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman, Anthony.
Right side defense aligned perfectly. Valbuena fields it cleanly, 1 away. Chris Bryant will step in, a groundout victim his last time.
Chris Bryant.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus on the run. 2 gone. Chris Coghlan digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Revere over to his right. And the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ben Revere. And they'll need him to get something going here.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning. He makes good contact and he can run.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Ready now, Colby Rasmus. Jake Marisnick will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jake Marisnick.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Justin Turner will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Pedro Strop will come on now.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. That evens it up, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Hayward in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. George Springer makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. Hot shot to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.